What's up, HypeWire fam? Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the biggest stories that are shaking up the entertainment world right now. From jaw-dropping celebrity makeovers to epic superhero showdowns, we've got it all. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. First up, Hollywood's biggest stars are undergoing some of the most dramatic hair transformations we've ever seen in 2025. Think complete makeovers that are almost unrecognizable. We're talking drastic cuts and vibrant new colors that have everyone talking. Then, we're heading to the world of cinema to celebrate the power of female superheroes. After the incredible success of Kalyani Priyadarshan in Lokah, we're spotlighting other amazing films where women are leading the charge, proving they are the ultimate heroes. And speaking of stars making waves, Brie Larson is turning heads with her bold fashion choices, including a daring, plunging dress that has the internet buzzing. Is it a fashion statement or something more? We've got the full scoop. Finally, we're looking at the future of sci-fi blockbusters as Greta Lee opens up about the incredible wisdom she's gained from industry powerhouses like Brie Larson and Leslye Headland for her upcoming role in Tron, Ares. Get ready for an exclusive look behind the scenes. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and join the HypeWire family. Hollywood's biggest hair transformations of 2025 are here. Is there a secret hair revolution happening in 2025? We have to ask because some of the biggest names in Hollywood have switched up their looks in the most jaw-dropping ways, and not in the take off a few inches kind of way. We're talking buzz cuts and dramatic black-to-platinum transformations that are leaving fans stunned. Admittedly, we're always here for a good hair switch-up. We loved Emma Stone's dramatic pixie hair transformation and how Kate Middleton's 2025 hair color transformation leaned into huge trends. But the names on our list of this year's biggest hair transformations didn't play it safe. Some of them are so dramatically different that they're practically unrecognizable. While a few of these hair changes were for career roles, others seem to have been purely personal decisions, and we can't help but wonder what's going on. After all, as Coco Chanel once said, a woman who cuts her hair is about to change her life. Hopefully, none of them end up being drastic hair changes that celebs later admit they regret. If unbelievable hair transformations were an Olympic sport, Brie Larson could easily take the gold. The Marvel star shocked her Instagram followers on June 2 with a bleached, cropped pixie cut. Going from long, blonde locks to this might be one of the most drastic changes we've seen over the last year. The change has shifted her aura from a soft, traditional look to something edgier, more modern, and bold. Larson made the change to short, dark hair for her role in Electra, a unique stage adaptation of the Greek tragedy written by Sophocles, and she doesn't seem to be in any rush to grow it back. But now she's back to blonde, and fans are split on the look. One gushed, gosh, I'm so in love with your hair," while others begged her to grow it out and even compared her to Eminem. We think Larson looks unique, edgy, and confident, and clearly, she loves this hair. That's all that matters. Fans are absolutely captivated by these bold celebrity-style shifts, with social media abuzz over who will be next to debut a dramatic new look. The trend proves that a fresh hairstyle can indeed signal a major life change. But before we dive deeper into Hollywood style secrets, get ready for a different kind of transformation: the rise of female superheroes on screen. Next up, we're celebrating the power of women in capes, inspired by Kalyani Priyadarshan's Lokah. From Lokah to the universe, celebrating female superheroes. It's been ages since superhero films made a huge splash on the Indian screens, even with male heroes. The Malayalam industry still took the risk of making the first-ever female superhero in Indian cinema that surprisingly took over the box office within a few days. Kalyani Priyadarshan did absolute magic in Lokah, Chapter 1, Chandra. This time, the female lead is not just someone's love interest, she's the one in charge of the story. This film focuses on Carol Danvers' journey of breaking free from society's oppressive control to embrace her inherent power, with her character Captain Marvel directly confronting the misogyny and limitations she faced as a woman. Actress Brie Larson emphasizes the importance of representation in the action drama, allowing young audiences to see the diversity and power in female superheroes. Dakota Johnson, who rose to fame with the 50 Shades of Grey film franchise, portrayed the Marvel superhero Madame Web from the Spider-Man universe. The film depicts the origin story of Cassie Webb confronting her past while trying to save 3 young women from Ezekiel Sims, who wants to kill them before they become Spider-Women. Linda Carter was the first actor to impress with her mind-blowing performance as the Wonder Woman character in the 1970s. Later, Gal Gadot rose to fame with the character that presented a nuanced female superhero who is strong and competent without being overly sexualized or reduced to supporting roles. Gal Gadot has received critical acclaim for setting a new benchmark for female characters in mainstream cinema by emphasizing empowerment and integrity. Another Marvel superwoman that made a revolutionary change is Sue Storm Invisible Woman. The character was first played by Jessica Alba, making it instantly famous in 2005. Later, Vanessa Kirby portrayed Invisible Woman in the 2025 action drama. Scarlett Johansson has set a different level of fandom with her portrayal as Black Widow/Natasha Romanoff. Fans are celebrating these iconic female characters, praising the films for showcasing strong, independent women who are not afraid to fight for what's right. The box office success of films like Lokah proves there's a huge appetite for these empowering stories. But the spotlight on powerful women doesn't stop there. Get ready to talk fashion and a certain star who's making a splash on the red carpet. Next up, Brie Larson's stunning and talked about red carpet look. Brie Larson's daring red carpet moment sparks fan frenzy. Brie Larson stopped fans in their tracks as she simmered in a devilishly low-cut dress this month. When an Instagram fan account reposted a snap of the MCU star in her eye-popping look, fans went right for her curves. Brie, who went braless in a metallic, sparkly dress in gold, showed off her red carpet energy in a show-stopping way, flaunting bombshell blonde locks and a full face of glam, but it looks like her chest was the focal point for some users. The 35-year-old wore pointed peaks at the top of her dress, along with stitched detailing, as she accentuated her barely contained assets while going strapless. Looking every inch the Hollywood starlet, Brie sported her light locks down and straight, wearing her hair in soft, layered curls around her shoulders. Wearing pendant earrings with star motifs, Brie kept her look fun and sexy, although fans seemed more interested in her curves than her jewelry. "Those are awesome," one replied. "I'd if these are fake," another wrote. Brie was even asked if her cleavage was AI by another suspect user. While some users debated the authenticity of her appearance, many others flooded the comments with praise for her confidence and style. Larson's willingness to embrace bold fashion continues to make her a standout on any red carpet. From red carpets to the digital frontier, the next story takes us behind the scenes of a massive sci-fi blockbuster. Next up, Greta Lee reveals the advice she got from Brie Larson and Leslye Headland for Tron, Ares. Greta Lee on Blockbuster wisdom from Brie Larson and Leslye Headland for Tron, Ares. Greta Lee's career has been defined by versatility, from her nuanced performance in the Oscar-nominated Past Lives to her comedic timing in Russian Doll. But with Tron, Ares, the third film in Disney's neon-soaked sci-fi franchise, Greta Lee steps into completely new territory. A visual effects-heavy blockbuster that demands both emotional grounding and technical precision. As Eve Kim, the visionary CEO of ENCOM and a brilliant programmer chasing the elusive permanence code, Lee carries much of the film's heart while navigating the spectacle of the digital frontier. Preparing for a role of this magnitude was no small feat. In a recent interview with BGN, Lee revealed that she leaned on the advice of trusted peers in the industry, notably Academy Award winner Brie Larson and the Acolyte showrunner Leslye Headland. Both women brought their unique expertise to the table, offering Lee guidance on how to adapt her craft to the technical challenges of a film like Tron, Ares. Larson, who herself has navigated the demands of Marvel's Captain Marvel and other blockbuster projects, shared tips about working in CGI-driven environments. Lee described their exchange as life-changing, as Larson helped demystify the physical and mental preparation required when acting with little more than green screens, motion capture setups, and markers as stand-ins for other characters or objects. Headland's perspective was equally invaluable. As the creator and showrunner of The Acolyte, a Star Wars series steeped in world-building and technical spectacle. Headland knows firsthand the balance between character-driven storytelling and the logistical realities of visual effects. Lee admitted that she had never acted in such a VFX-intensive production before, describing it as target practice, where she had only seconds to execute precise, technical beats against tennis balls or pieces of tape, standing in for futuristic machinery and digital characters. Far from being overwhelmed, she embraced the challenge, calling the process fun and transformative. She noted that what she learned on Tron, Ares, is something she'll carry forward into future projects. Fans are eagerly anticipating Tron, Ares, especially after hearing about the collaborative spirit and the high-level mentorship guiding Greta Lee. The film, set to premiere October 10th, is already generating significant buzz for its innovative approach to storytelling and visual effects. And that's a wrap on today's HypeWire. But before you go, let's hit you with a quick recap of all the buzz. Next up, your lightning round outro. Hollywood's biggest stars are rocking dramatic 2025 hair transformations, from pixie cuts to vibrant new colors. Female superheroes are taking center stage in cinema, with films like Lokah leading the charge and inspiring a new generation. Brie Larson turned heads with a daring, plunging red carpet dress, sparking major fan reactions and fashion debates. Greta Lee is preparing for Tron, Ares, with invaluable advice from Brie Larson and Leslye Headland, pushing the boundaries of VFX storytelling. That's all the hype for today, HypeWire fam. If you loved this deep dive, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Follow us on all socials to stay connected and join the conversation. We'll see you next time.